Hi everybody, my name is Shana. We are going to do a quick but brutal 15-minute conditioning workout using the TRX suspension trainer, the mini bands, and the TRX rip trainer. We're going to do this in EMOM format, which means we're going to do 5 minutes of work every minute you have an assigned number of reps. If you get the reps done early, you get a longer rest break. If you take your time, you get a shorter rest break. But let's get started with our warm-up first. We're going to start with our squat row combo. Straps are at mid-length, stand facing the anchor point. Lean back, walk it under just a touch, eyes up at the anchor. Squat, plank, row, and plank. Alternate those two movements. We're loosening up your hips, your knees, your ankles, engaging behind your shoulder blades, finding that perfect planked posture. Core is tight and braced. 10 seconds left here. And then we'll move into your forward lunge with Y fly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward lunge with Y fly. Straps at mid-length. Stand facing away from the anchor point. Big step forward with your right foot. Gently lower the left knee down, arms in a Y, and press down in the handles. Other side. Stretch and press down. Right after this brief warm-up, we'll quickly review all of the exercises, all 5 of them, and then we'll get started with our EMOM. At the top of the minute, I'll let you know how many reps I want you to do of every exercise. If you get them done in time, awesome, you get a little rest break. If you don't finish all the reps, no problem. Just continue on to the next minute of exercises. 3, 2, and 1. All right, our first exercise, just watch or you can practice, are our TRX squat jumps. You'll do 20 of these. Straps are at mid-length. You drop your bucket, you pull, you push, and absorb the landing. If jumping is too much, you can do some regular TRX squats. TRX rip lunge row. Holding mid-zones, stand facing the anchor. I step back with one foot, pull the bar into my chest, step together, step back with the other foot. You'll do 10 of those on each side. TRX banded push-ups. I know this is a lot. Straps will be at mid-calf length. Band goes around your forearms. This is going to be tricky because you've got to get into position quick. Pop those toes in, ground facing away. And your goal is to do 10 of these banded push-ups in 1 minute. Then we have your TRX banded hip press. You'll probably take a thicker band. Straps are at mid-calf length. Goes directly above your knees. Pop those heels in, head and shoulders down. Push down to lift up. You're going to do 15 of those in that 1 minute. Finally, our rip samurai strike. I want you to practice this one really quick, especially if you haven't done it before. I'm going to grab my rip trainer, left hand palm down, zone 1, right hand palm up, zone 4. I pull my left hand into my hip, drive the right arm around, stop right before the cord touches my arm. I'm pivoting on that back foot, and I bring it back controlled. You're going to do 10 on one side, flip it over, 10 on the other side. So I'm going to remind you what the exercise is near the top of every minute. If you don't finish your prescribed number of reps, no problem. Just start the next round when the minute starts. We're going to start with 20 TRX squat jumps. Straps are at mid-length. Stand facing. 3, 2, and 1. Now you don't have to stay with me. You can go faster or slower. Soft landing. You're going to 20. Don't lose count. Use the arms. 12, 13, 14, 15. You still have 30 seconds left. If you're still jumping, keep jumping. Remember, you have the option of those regular squats. Our next exercise will be those rip lunge rows. You still have 20 seconds to get ready or to finish those 20 squat jumps. For your rip lunge row, we're going in 10. Palms down, mid zones. Stand facing the anchor. Middle of the bar pulls to the middle of your chest at the bottom of the row. 3, 2, and 1. 10 on each side. 2, 2. I'm alternating my feet. Big squeeze behind the shoulder blades. I can move back to make it harder, move closer to make it easier. Keeping your shoulders square to the anchor. Once you finish 10 on one side, turn it around, 10 on the other side. You still have 30 seconds left. Are you squeezing behind the shoulder blades? Is that back knee going down toward the floor? And then get ready. We have 15 seconds left to get into position for those banded push-ups. It might take half your set to get your toes in, and that's fine. You only have to do 10 of them. Straps are at mid-calf length. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Toes are in. I'm ground facing away. I've got the band around my forearms. 10 push-ups. Knees are optional. Is your body as straight as a plank? Take your time, and if you can't do all 10 in a row, do a few, stop, reset, do a few more. A minute's a long time to get in 10 push-ups. So focus on that nice, strong, active plank. You still have 30 seconds left. If you've finished your push-ups already, you can start getting ready for your banded hip press. I'm going to take my thicker band, put it just above my knees here. I'm going to pop my heels in the foot cradles. We still have 10 seconds if you're finishing up those push-ups. And you only have to do 15 of these banded hip presses. Head and shoulders down. 3, 2, 1. Keeping tension on the band. 15. Driving the hips up as high as you can. All right, we still have 30 seconds left if you need to stop, rest. The cool thing about the EMOM is you're in charge of how fast you go. If you want to do 5 reps, take a break, that's awesome. If you want to crank out all 15 and then have a longer rest break at the end, that's fine, as long as your form is good. We have 20 seconds until we start those rip samurai strikes. So I'm going to start getting in position. You can keep working on those hip presses if you need to. I'm going to have my left hand palm down, zone 1, right hand palm up, zone 4, start at the end range of motion. 10 on each side. Final minute begins now. 1, 2, the further away you are. 3, 4, 5, the harder it is. 6, make sure you pull the left hand into your rib cage as you press the right hand around. I've done 10 on one side. I'm going to turn it around, find my end range, feel safe, push, pull. Notice how I'm pivoting off my left foot. We still have 20 seconds left, and then we begin our 1 minute of recovery before we do it all again. If you're still doing those samurai strikes, awesome job. Keep up the good work. You're pushing and pulling one hand in as you push the other arm around. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. If that whole first round just felt like chaos, now at least you know what to expect. You know what the exercises feel like, and you know what level of progression to do. So we're going to do these exercises again. If you can pick them up a notch, either make them go faster or choose a harder resistance, or do something to make it more challenging, that would be awesome. Because we only have 5 more minutes of work for your workout. So we're going in 30 seconds. Let's get ready. In 30 seconds, we're going to start with those 20 squat jumps again. Straps are at mid-length. Stand facing the anchor point. Can you jump a little bit higher this time? Obviously, make sure you're in a safe spot where you're not going to bonk your head on the ceiling. Using the arms and the legs. Going in 10. Oh, haha. All right, I think I'm recovered. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 minute to do 20 of these. Pull and push, absorb. Are those knees tracking directly above your toes? Is the chest tall? How low can you safely go? Whew. All right, we have 30 seconds left. Again, the cool thing is you can stop, take breaks. You take as long as you need to finish those 20 squat jumps. I'm very glad I'm done with those. I'm gonna start getting ready for my rip lunge row. We have 10 of those on each side. Again, to make it more challenging, you can move further away from the anchor. We're going in 5. Middle of the bar, middle of your chest. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the arms as you stand. Bend the arms as you lunge. Squeezing behind the shoulder blades. Resisting that rotation. You have time to not fly through these. Whew. I'm going to turn sides after 10. You still have 35 seconds. Then we have to get in a position for those banded TRX push-ups. I moved further back. It's harder this time. All right, you still have 15 seconds left. I'm going to start getting ready for our banded TRX push-ups. Straps will be at mid-calf length. We'll have your toes in, ground facing away from the anchor, and band around your forearms. Option, you can do these push-ups on your knees. Otherwise, let's crank out 10 good ones here. Having the band around your forearms helps engage behind your shoulder blades. Body straight and tight. All right, I did my 10 of those. Again, take your time if you need to. I'm gonna start flipping over and getting ready for my banded hip press. When you do those TRX hip presses, and keep doing your push-ups if you're still doing them, you wanna make sure your knees stay bent and your hips stay at 90 degrees, and you're not donkey kicking those feet forward. If you're on a door anchor, that's kind of an advantage because you can hover your feet right in front of the door anchor and make sure they don't kick. We're going in 5. We have 15 TRX hip presses. Pressure on the band. Here we go. All right, I got my 15 done. Keep going. You still have 37 seconds. Feel free to take your time with this one. Are you keeping those knees bent? Are you keeping your thighs vertical to the floor? Are you keeping your head and shoulders down on the ground? We only have one exercise left after this. We've got those rip samurai strikes. Then we'll do a stretch and call it a day. In 15 seconds, we'll start those TRX rip samurai strikes. To make this a little more challenging, you can move further away. I'm gonna change my grip. I'm gonna take my left hand palm down, zone 1, right hand palm up in the middle of the yellow, zone 3. 10 of them. I'm gonna find my end range and hit it. And then 10 on the other side. My right hand's palm down, zone 1. Left hand's palm down, up, zone 3. Finding my end range. A little harder on this side for me. And whew. 15 seconds left of that. And then all we have left is stretching. You've got this. If you're still working on it, 10 seconds to go. I'm gonna do one awesome stretch and call it a day. 3, 2, and 1. Your TRX half kneeling hip flexor stretch. Keep those straps at mid-calf length. Stand facing away in your Frankenstein position. Step your right foot forward, gently lower your left knee down. Squeeze that left bum, drive those arms up. You're opening up your hip flexors, opening up your chest. Now drop your right arm down to the side. Inhales and exhales. Now switch those feet up and feel free to hold the stretch longer if you'd like. You can always stop the video and just keep stretching. Squeeze your right bum, drive the hips forward. Drop the left arm down, eyes follow that hand. Actively press your hands apart. And slowly come on up. Give yourself a hand. So that's what we call an EMOM workout. So you get a little bit of control about how quickly you do things, how intense you work things, and how long your rest breaks are. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back and try this workout and a bunch of other TRX Live workouts again soon. Nice job.